crumbly, tasty Nigerian meat pie with 10 tricks to a perfect meat pie. First, we make the fillings. We start by mincing our beef using a chopper. Done. Next, we peel our Irish potatoes, carrots, green bell pepper, and Irish potatoes, all cleaned and washed. And then we dice, starting with the carrot. If you have a mandolin chopper, you can use it. But of course, here we are using a knife. The way the carrot is being cut is to allow for almost equal sizes. Carrots improves eye health, so you need to incorporate carrot in your diet. So after chopping this, we set it aside. Next, we face the green bell pepper. You don't need much of this. Have you subscribed to this channel? Please do if you have not. Like this video. So next will be our Irish potatoes. Irish potatoes are very costly now. We don't want to tell you how much I got this. Of course, just 3 for 1,000 naira. I guess it's because of the season. Is it cheap at your end? Let us know. So the Irish potatoes are ready. We have Nigerian curry, ginger powder, thyme, seasoning, and salt. Next, we pour vegetable oil on a pot on fire. Add the minced beef. You can buy already minced beef from supermarkets. You can also use manual blender or knife to chop your beef. As far as it is minced, separate the minced beef. Recommend this channel to your family and friends. Cover and cook for 8 minutes. Okay, you can see the oil from the beef too is coming out. So it's ready for the next, which is adding all the chopped ingredients. A little bit of onion too will be added. Just a little quantity. And then you can see the green bell pepper. For a perfect filling, the carrot and Irish potatoes must be equal. So you stir now to incorporate. Turn on the notification for this channel so that you know whenever we drop a video. So next will be the spices. Add a little pepper, just a little, and this is optional. Cover and cook for 5 minutes. See what we have after 5 minutes. Add water, just a little bit below the fillings. Cover and let it simmer. Add corn flour or flour. You can dissolve the flour in a little water to get flour paste, or you can add it directly, whichever works for you. So combine. Tap on the share icon and share to your social handles: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, WhatsApp, and X. Once all the flour has dissolved, cover, cook until it thickens. Let's go see the ingredients for the fillings. You can see a whole lot. Okay, check them out in description. Next, we are going to make the dough, the meat pie dough. Very important. Add a little bit of baking powder to your flour. Cold butter. Combine. I rarely use baking powder in my meat pies, but I use just a little here for this particular recipe. Always use cold butter in your meat pie dough, and add salt if the butter you're using is unsalted. My butter is salted, that's why I didn't add. And then cold milk or cold water. For a perfect meat pie, any liquid used must be cold: water, milk, or broth. Now we are going to press together. Instead of kneading, we're going to press it together. This is very, very important. See how I am packing it? That way the pie will be crumbly. Okay, so we're going to place the dough in a Ziploc bag or in any bag at all, and then we are going to put it in the fridge to cool for 30 to 45 minutes. Ingredients for the dough. Okay, you have flour, butter, salt, cold milk, and 1 egg. Check description for it. So the egg wash for glazing. Here we crack open an egg and I'm pouring it into a strainer. I use a strainer to separate the yolk from the white of the egg. Okay, so done, it's separate. Now we're going to whisk the yolk. Yeah, so back to the dough from the fridge. After 45 minutes, dust a clean surface with flour. Take a portion of the dough and press it there. Flatten with a rolling pin. Okay, make sure it's flat enough. If you're using a meat pie cutter, it's important that it's broad enough to cover the surface. Drop your questions in the comment section. I will answer them. I will attend to them. Okay, so you're going to spoon your fillings. Make sure it is not too much. Don't overfill it because you need to cover it. So we're going to use the egg white to moisten the edges, or even milk or water. Any of them can do. Now lift one of the end to meet the other end. Press down. See how we did that? Now remove the excesses. See what we have there. Okay. If you know someone who needs this recipe, share it with them. Check out my other meat pie recipes for how to fold your pie without a cutter. Next, we are going to add a little effigy, a little design. I'm going to use a cutter to make the incisions on the pie. This is just to beautify it. Okay, you can poke holes on the meat pies using a fork, or you can leave the pie bare of designs. Brush the surface with egg yolk or milk, or even melted butter for that golden brown look. So we're going to place it in the middle of the rack and bake for 15 to 25 minutes at 250 degrees Celsius. Fresh from the oven. There's a spot missing. I ate it for this batch. I ate it, okay? I'm just confessing. Our Nigerian meat pie is ready. King of all Nigerian snacks. Look at this deliciousness. What drink would you pair with this? Okay, so let's get the adage of the week. A bird that feeds very well normally does not know how to make a good nest. If you have never faced serious challenges in life, you might not know how to handle certain exigencies of life. See you next week. Enjoy. Bye. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram and on TikTok, and to also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Bye bye.